Hey everyone, Saturday update, Tony George, DocSports.com. Free Major League Baseball play, big one in New York tonight. The Mets and the Braves, and we'll give you our take on that. Won our free play yesterday. Just a couple quick heads up. We have a 7-unit game of the month. They have a leg to stand on in Major League Baseball right now. We are on a hell of a roll going into the All-Star break. I tell you like it is, we've stunk it up since the All-Star break. How do I break a slump? 7-unit game of the month on a doubleheader 10-unit card. Doc Sports. I'll tell you how you can get that for free too. Just a second. Also yesterday, 3 free games, season win totals, college football that I bet. Personally, here in Las Vegas, we talked about the NFL preseason, a few tips there. We had a couple of commentaries on the Straight Up Sports Betting podcast yesterday. I went solo. Didn't have a guest. I'll have guests next week. That being said, 3 free football season win totals. You can see that. We're not doing those on YouTube. You can go over to my Twitter account. It's right there on my profile page. You can play it anytime you want. The player is right there. That's at TGeorgeSports. You also can find it on my Facebook page, group page. Just type in Tony George Sports. Watch it. Get some free winners. Okay, tonight. Wow. I had the Mets yesterday. How'd that work out for me? One thing that I've done over 30 years of baseball, and I've won a lot more times than I haven't, take a really good team off a loss when their ace is on the hill the next game. Well, Mad Max is on the hill for the New York Mets tonight, Max Scherzer, who's pitched 39 innings at home this year. He's given up 10 runs total at home. He's a rock star. We all know that. I'm going to pull up some numbers here since we're all just being friendly and everything. His over and under tonight on strikeouts is 8.5. Under is minus 146 on that. Over is plus 116. I think that number's a 7 or 8 wouldn't surprise me. I would probably play that under. Just as a free tip. He had 11 strikeouts against Cincinnati. He had 9 strikeouts against Atlanta. Last time he pitched against them, June 11th, which the Mets won 4-1. He also had 11 strikeouts against the Cubs. That's no shocker. He had 8 strikeouts against San Diego and a loss. Bullpen gave that one away. He had 6 strikeouts against the Yankees. And he had 5 strikeouts against Washington, which is concerning in his last start. Gave up 6 hits in a little over 6 innings of work. 2 base on balls and 3 runs and 1 home run against Washington. And he's going up against Max Fried today. And last night, as I mentioned, the first game, Atlanta lost. There were 10 runs. Last night there were 15 runs, and 9-6 they got over on them. Walker went out after 1 inning. You know, what are you going to do? I think they bounce back tonight, and they're laying minus 130 right now, which I think is a good number. Max Fried, no doubt, is a rock star pitcher for Atlanta. I get it. I know. But, you know, the Mets are batting .300 as a team the last 5 games. You know, Atlanta, you know, facing a right-handed pitcher. They do hit right-handers a little better than they do left-handers as of late. The over and under in this game is 7, which might be a little low. But I think Mad Max at home tonight with the Mets gets it done for you. For your free pick. Let's win. We won the one last night. Let's win one here. Make it, what's that? 3 out of our last 4. So let's get it done. Over at Doc's, a 7-unit Major League Baseball game of the month on a 2-pack. We're passing in the WNBA. We lost a halftime line last night by 1 point. The team we were on scored 13 points in the second quarter, and we lost it by 1. But my WNBA handicapper, my buddy Tim out of Atlantic City, says we are pulling the trigger hard on Sunday with a big pick, which are rare We do just a lot of cherry picking, 4 units at a time, flat betting right across the board, which is the way you wager. But when you're up on the house's money, and we're up on the house's money for WNBA, and one matchup comes along, we've seen some preliminary lines. We'll see what the lines are in the morning again. But if they are favorable, we are going to rock and roll with some WNBA tomorrow. PGA 3-unit best bet today matchup, as well as NASCAR's on Sunday. Going for 5 weeks in a row with the top pick. The last 4, all 6-unit picks have cashed. Love the Michigan Speedway. There's some good matchups on this already. We'll see what comes in with qualifying and practice times. And because the guy, a lot of people put an emphasis on he's starting on this on the pole and this was his qualifying time. The real story behind the scenes when you're handicapping NASCAR, you got to look at practice times. How they're doing in traffic and how they're turning laps. Best free tip you're going to get all day if you're handicapping your own NASCAR. Doc Sports, free $60, link in the description below. If you've never been a member, that's how you go get a top play winner tonight in Major League Baseball, because I'm busting the books a new one tonight. Come on.